For all of us who love using our telephone, there's a bit of good news out there. Your calls within India are set to become cheaper. But the only bit of bad news is for anyone who's calling India from outside, because those calls will now become a little more expensive. These are the new efforts made by the Telecom Regulatory Authority of India, or TRAI. Let's get deeper into what's the catch, if any, within all of this. We've got Arijit Banerjee, our telecom correspondent, with us. Arijit, give us the details of these moves by the TRAI.
Shelly, despite opposition from the GSM players who've been opposing this move, the telecom regulator has finally gone ahead and reduced termination charges. Now, termination charges are basically a charge which one operator pays to the other operator for terminating a call. This was about 30 paise per minute for each call. That has been brought down to 20 paise. Now, if you look at the calculations, Shelly, almost about 30 to 40% cost of a call is this termination charge. So a reduction there would lead to about 10 to 15% drop in call rates. That's what the telecom regulator is hoping, looking at the competition which is happening. Of course, the operators will have to pass on this benefit to the consumers. Most of the operators are likely to do that because of the competition. But as you just said, the bad news is the fact that termination charge on calls coming in from outside the country have been increased. But remember, Shelly, the GSM operators are almost sought a 10-time increase. Instead of that, the telecom regulator has agreed only for a 10 paise increase. So a mixed bag when it comes to the consumers, but the operators would also be in a bit of a spot, because the amount of money they were earning from these termination charges will go down, even though they will get some amount of incremental revenue because of the hike in international call termination charges. Shelly.
All right, Arijit, that's at least good news from the consumer's point of view. Thanks very much for joining us.